Good evening. The role of Secretary to Government, which has been vacant since the end of 2017, is now open for applications. The role of the Secretary to Government is the highest post in the public service and traditionally referred to as a political appointment. This is because the appointment, while recruited by the Public Service Commission, must be approved by Cabinet. The Secretary to Government is the most senior public servant who sits in and has speaking rights in Cabinet meetings. Applications for the role of Secretary to Government will be closed on the 5th of August. The last Secretary to Government was Richard Hipa from July 2008 until December 2017, having served the Niue government for 9 years. In other heads of department roles, Moira Enetama retains her position as the Director of Taonga Niue for another 2-year term. There were no applications for the vacancy of the Director of Health, so the Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Eddie Akauola, continues as the Acting Director of Health and maintains his role as Chief Medical Officer. The Chief of Police is the next position that will be re-advertised soon, as the contract of the current Chief is due in August. There is a positive outlook for the private sector this year, with a buoyant performance from majority of businesses on the island. This was indicated in the Business Outlook survey conducted by Auckland University of Technology. Over 200 businesses on the island are registered, with majority in the tourism sector.
We've got a lot of businesses that are really on a very positive growth trajectory, and most of the businesses are very positive. And the recent business confidence survey that was done, around 90% of businesses are very positive for their outlook for the next 12 months, which is good. High percentage of businesses looking at increasing staff over the next 12 months as well. And there's a lot of businesses that we've been working with that are working on ways that they can diversify or expand their businesses significantly over the next few years. So all positive for the private sector.
Challenges with the private sector range from infrastructure to labour.
Definitely challenges for the private sector would be, and it was very clear with the surveys that were done, the Business Outlook survey, issues with infrastructure, power, roads do have a big effect on our private sector businesses. Finding suitable staff is another one, because there's not high unemployment here. Finding staff is another one. Lack of insurance, and some outdated legislation which does provide some frustration for a number of businesses, but certainly all things that we're working with government to try and rectify and make sure that we've got a positive environment for businesses to thrive and grow.
Year 11 to Year 13 students of Niue High School are gaining experience in the workforce through the Youth Employment Scheme known as YES. It's an opportunity for the students to also earn some income during the school holidays.
That was a good bonus side too, so instead of just staying home and getting nothing out of the holidays, I'd come have an experience as well, but we get paid as well as learning, so that's very good.
It's been good. Yeah, we got to learn what the department does, and we get to see how interesting the system works.
The scheme is designed to assist students to get work experience in an area of interest that they may look at as a possible career. Students will be paid $8 per hour on completion of a weekly timesheet signed by the student and the employment provider. This funding is provided by the Government of Niue and administered by the Niue Chamber of Commerce. Formal celebrations will be held tomorrow for Niue's lawn bowling team. The lawn bowlers won Niue's first gold medal in the Pacific Games. The women's team also won silver, while the men's bowling team won bronze. Organised by the Niue Lawn Bowls, the event will be held tomorrow at 5 p.m. at the Bowling Club. Niue Lawn Bowls Group says it is a formal celebration for the momentous achievement by the team, not only for the lawn bowlers, but for Niue as a whole. And that's BCN News for tonight. Thank you for joining us. Have a good night.